Peace and blessings, light and love. It's your girl Ray Queen, with another edition of The Eyes Never Lie. They don't. You can find me a bunch of different places, but for this particular video, Prioriteyeshealth.com sponsors these videos. That is my company. I'm a master iridologist, and I hope to heal my people using methods that were given us by our ancestors by way of the Most High. So anyway, today I want to talk about um, how stress affects our bodies and how that can be detected in a good iris analysis and why that's important, right? So there's pigmentation in all of our eyes, right? And if you get a good iris camera, I'm talking about the coloring that you might not be able to see with the naked eye. You have to get a picture of your irids to see these color fluctuations I'm talking about, right? So there's some pigmentation that has been there since birth. And then there are some pigmentation um, that are chemical spots that come as a result of the different emotions that we experience, right? So some of us have had a less stressful life, more of a peaceful, balanced life. And so you might not have as many pigmentations in your eye, but most of us will. So dig this. And I'm not going to get too deep into science. I try not to because this is for just everyday people who want to get healthy. But the hypothalamus, right? We have a hypothalamus that releases chemicals, right? And if you don't know about the hypothalamus, I don't know what you were doing in eighth grade, ditching eighth grade. I don't know, but go look it up. So the hypothalamus releases chemicals called neuropeptides. Neuropeptides. I know we all have heard that before. We might not know exactly what it is, but you've heard the concept, right? So scientists now believe that there are 272 different chemicals, neuropeptides, that are released from the hypothalamus. Now, dig this. Different scientists, have also agreed that there are 272 different emotions. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. So, what does this mean? Get to the point, Ray. All right, my point. The point is strong emotions release neuropeptides that create different pigmentations that can be detected in a good iris analysis. That can be seen in the eyes. So, a good iridologist can look at these different pigmentations and have a good grasp of what you're dealing with, right? What you're dealing with and how to address that, more importantly. Certain emotions align with certain organs in our bodies, certain systems in our bodies. And so when you get a good iris analysis done, or when a good iridologist does an exam, like me, I'll be able to look into your eyes and see what type of strong emotions you're dealing with and how best to serve you as an individual, to treat you as an individual. None of us are alike, right? That's why this one size fits all model that we find in traditional medicine just won't work because stress is not going to affect me the way it affects the next person. Hate in my heart is not going to affect me the way it affects another person, right? And so you really have to remember that we are unique and each of us should be treated uniquely. And that even includes our healthcare plan. Anyway, so when I look into your eyes, I'll be able to see what type of emotions you're dealing with. And I'm not talking about, everyday emotions, although those are recorded as well. I'm talking about strong emotions, the emotions you've had for years that you just can't let go of, right? And they are building up these toxins in your body because every thought, every emotion becomes a chemical reality in the bloodstream. It's that simple. And we all know this on a basic level. Like we know the mind body connection is real. We know that. And if you don't know that, you probably need to go look that up somewhere else before you come listen to this video. But we know that the mind and the body are connected. You know, you get butterflies in your stomach if you feel a certain way, right? You might throw up if you see something disgusting, right? That's a mind body connection. So on a very superficial level, we get it. We get it, but it goes deeper than just those simple things that we've become very familiar with, right? So what am I talking about? Oh, so emotions. So if you're dealing with long term fear, anxiety, anger, hatred, unforgiveness, worry, whatever, they can all be detected. All of it can be detected in a good iris analysis. So get one, because once we find out how your stress is affecting you as the unique and amazing individual that you are, then we can figure out how best to treat you. So I caution you to not fall victim to the commercials and the hype about this vitamin and this fast and this cleanse, because they may be great and they probably truthfully won't do any harm to you, but it might not fix your problem. So you want to make sure that whatever regimen you're on, whatever nutraceutical protocol you're taking, that it addresses what you specifically need. I'm just saying. Y'all quit playing. You out there wasting your money and all these great and wonderful things, which I ain't mad at. I mean, don't get me wrong. Take the vitamins, do all of that. But if you want to make sure we're addressing your problem, get a good iris analysis done. That's all I'm saying. I will put a link to the website down in the description box, and I'll see you next time. Until the next time, remember, good health is a choice, and that laughter should be the only thing that hurts. Peace and blessings.